out with guns, you don't want none. They know they give me a mission, they know I'ma get it done. When they come out of my family, I send you the kingdom come. Break them down and build them up, I done did it one after one. And I see you need an army, but all I need is my gun. They said it's my right, so I'ma bear arms.
Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's your man, Big Zach, fat guy with guns, and I'm back. Took a minute, but you know, 2022, I'm here, and I decided that my first video I wanted to do for this year was my ultimate Canik collection, because I am the self-proclaimed king of Caniks. So, you know, I got into Caniks just about the time when they, well actually I saw a video, and it was called the Glock Killer. So, you know, there's no killing Glock, but they just did that as a little bit clickbait. But what it did was, it had me go out and buy a Canik. I looked into the company, found out that, you know, the name is pronounced Canik, you know, because it's a Turkish company, and it's named after a mountain range there in Turkey. And they started out making, I believe it was Walther P99 clones, and they were, you know, good clones, and Walther gave them permission, and came in at a real good price. So then they moved on into making the Striker Fire pistols. So the first one that I saw that they said, you know, was a really good pistol, I went out and bought it. So let's get it started. So the first one we're gonna do is, this is the OG of the group, and all of these guns come with a little cleaning kit. They come with a like I said, cleaning brush. They come with a couple back straps. They come with a holster. They come with a reloader. They all do. I mean, it's just, they come with everything. And the value, what you pay for these guns, you get so much more, it's ridiculous. And that's what kept me buying them over and over and over again. It's a great pistol. Out of the box, they have the best Striker Fire triggers out of the box. I mean, you can argue it, but everybody says it. I mean, I know it to be, because I have trigger time behind all of these guns. I didn't just buy them and put them in a box. So, and just keep them in a box, keep them in a safe. I use them. And we'll get to my competition stuff later down the line. But right now, we're going to do the first one. Oh yeah, and for YouTube, everything is safety checked. I don't even have any magazines in here, you know. Safe direction. This is the TP9 V2. And this one, it has a decocker on it, which is one of the things that a lot of people didn't like. This thing right here is just, I have a holster called an Omnivore. I just put it on there and I left it on there. Great pistol. One of the things about it is, it has a single action, double action trigger. So if you see right here, this is single action. So, excuse me, double action. So once you pull the trigger, you can just keep pulling and pulling. And you can decock it also if you need to. So, anything like that, press that decocks it. And it's really hard to do. You can't just make it inert really easily. You just can't. But also this trigger, you can make it, when I say single action, double action, I can take it, I can pull it back a little bit. Hold on, I need a magazine. Hold on, I should have a magazine right somewhere. You need a magazine to do it. So I am going to slap a mag in here. So I have a mag in there. You put a mag in. You rack it back. And once you do that, you say you can set that trigger. You can set the trigger to single action, double action. And I'm going to show you again just in case you missed it. Rack it. Hit the slide. Take that trigger. Boop. So now it's in single action. It's just the way that they made it. And once you pull it, it's single action the whole time. So, you know, you get a shorter trigger pull. I mean, it was a great gun. Like I said, it had this little different trigger in it. It shot well. And I mean, it had an extended slide release. It came with an extended slide release. And I mean, good gun. This is my first one. This is the Canik TP9 V2. This is the OG of the group. He's been around the longest. And you know, I love him too. Just like I love everybody else. I don't shoot him as much as I used to because I got a whole bunch of other ones. So that's number one. Now, the next one that was on my radar when they started dropping all these pistols was the Canik TP9 SF Elite. And this is the SF Elite. They started doing that tungsten gray with black, which I love. I mean, also, nothing in this gun. You know, crazy trigger. I'll show you again. little bit of take up, boom, nice crisp wall, reset, ridiculous. The triggers in these guns are crazy. I mean, this one came with 15 round magazines. But like I said, with the Caniks, what did I do with that mag I just had? Put it in the gun. Hold on, let me grab it out of the box real quick. Get this out of here. I'm doing this all in real time, yo. I ain't doing a bunch of edits and stuff. I don't want to do that. I want you to see exactly what's going on. Because this, like I said, this actually is one is made for the 15 round magazines, but all of the Canik mags fit each other from the whole entire series. They all do. When you start getting to the Striker 5 pistols, starting from the V2, they all fit each other. So, you know, this right here, great gun, comes with Warren tactical sights on it. And I am pointing the gun at myself. Oh well, we know it's unloaded. It's got the Warren tactical sight right there. Hope you can see that. It's got the fiber optic front sight, and it's blacked out. I mean, really nice gun, man. Another extended magazine release. Excuse me, not magazine release. Extended slide release or slide lock, whichever you want to call it. Just great. It's got front serrations and back serrations. I mean, makes it really easy to, and then really with these, what I thought was great was you don't have to do anything with them. Like, you move it, you're done. Now the one thing that is different about this, when they got into this particular series, they started changing how they break down. So with these, you really don't have to like hold it back with a Glock. You gotta pull it back a little bit and do whatever. You don't have to do that. Basically, you hit the takedown, pull it forward, and it comes off. Now, if you saw how short that was, they made a change to it, because the first one, it wasn't like that. For some reason, they decided that they wanted to have a different type of way that you put these guns back together. So they put these little tabs in there, and it's really short how you put it back together. You don't do the whole, like when you take the slide, you pull it all the way to the front, and I'll do it again. Uh-oh, am I locking it up? Hold on, there we go. And that comes off, and it's really short. So if I try to do it like this, it won't work. You have to get, there's a little couple tabs you got to do, and it's really short. Put it back together, boom, gun is together. And once again, the triggers on these things, man, little take up, crisp break, reset, ridiculous, man. TP9 SF Elite, tungsten gray and black. I love the color, and this is gonna be my new carry for 2022. I just decided that I wanted to carry it. I found a good holster for it, a company called Slim Fit Holsters, and decided this is going to be my 2022 carry. And then we'll see from there what else is going to happen, you know. But let's move on. We don't want to take all day doing this. Get that closed up there. I keep this magazine out just in case we need to have a magazine. And my next purchase was, I had to have it when I saw it, and really it was the color and what they said about it. They said it was, they guaranteed it to 25,000 rounds. I forget what the MOA was out the box. It also came with a holster, base plates. This is the TP9 SFX, and this is their competition pistol, clear, nothing in it. Their race gun, I guess you would call it. I mean, it's got the front and rear serrations, fiber optic front sight. It's got the Warren tactical blacked out rear sight. It comes optics ready, so you can put an optic on there. It came with 4 different base plates, so you can cover all the different RMR styles, so you can put stuff up on there. What else? Came with these 20 round magazines that, I mean, I just love. I took all my magazines, most of them, and turned them into 20 rounds just because I was doing competition. The trigger was great. Came with an extended slide lock. What I did was I actually did a little bit of trigger work on these. There's a company called Fat Daddy, and Fat Daddy makes the trigger. I mean, it didn't change the weight or anything, but the take up is like gone. So you see this right here? It's ready to go. There's no take up, and the reset just doesn't really exist. Once again, there you go. Reset. I hope you can hear that. It's ridiculous. I mean, great pistol. I have many rounds through this, and this is the one that this is actually, full disclosure, I love the SFX more than any other. This is the one that I got for iron sights because I figured I wanted to have two. So I have one that shoots iron sight, one for shooting with iron sights, and one that I actually would shoot with an optic. And I'll show you the optic one. Now this is the holster that came with it. Never really used it, but like I said, they all come with holsters, tool kits. I don't have the toolkit inside this one. I'll show you a toolkit. I know I have inside one of the other ones. So that's the TP9 SFX. That's their race gun. Where's the other one? Oh, here's the other one right here. I'll show y'all. Same gun, come with the same stuff, except that this one, I took that Warren tactical sight off of it, and you can see it comes off. It doesn't call witness on this one. Took that off, and this one I have a Burris Fastfire 3. I like that optic. I think it's a really good optic. I forget what MOA it is. It's probably about a 6 MOA, I think. And, you know, same gun, unloaded, clear. Put the same type of trigger in there. As you can see, that profile right there. Well, once again, no take up. Click. Reset. Ridiculous. I mean, for competition, man, the follow-up shots are ridiculous. This right here, this is a great gun. People talk bad about it. I don't know if it's because they're from Turkey or what. It doesn't matter, man. You get this thing and you start shooting it, it's ridiculous. And it's got, I mean, it's well balanced. It's got that long slide. It's just a crazy gun, man. Get yourself one if you don't have one. If you don't have a Canik, get you any Canik. But this right here, the TP9 SFX. TP9 SFX is my favorite out of all of them. So I had those two. I got that, and I wanted to have something different to shoot with iron sights in competition. So this right here is the TP9 SFL. So it looks like a SFX, but it's not the same gun. And I noticed that when I started shooting it, the trigger was a little different. It still had a real good trigger in it, but you could tell they didn't give any like guarantees with this one. Like they have, it still has a coal, what is it? Coal hammer forged barrel or whatever it is, has it in there, and they didn't guarantee it to the 25,000 rounds like they did the SFX. But it shoots well. I figured I'd go ahead and get this and have this because you couldn't put an optic on it, and I wanted to try my, see how I would do with the iron sights, and I did pretty well. But I also put Fat Daddy trigger inside there. As you can see, no take up. There you go. Boop, reset. Almost non-existent, but it has the same thing. It didn't come with the extended mags. It came with regular 18 round magazines. It still has the extended. I hope you can see that, the slide release right there. Hope I'm doing a good job showing y'all that. And it's not ambidextrous. That's another thing that makes it different from the SFX. But this right here, TP9 SFL, if you can find one, get it. Good gun. Really good gun. And it also came with all the other stuff. Came with a toolkit, came with a cleaning rod, all the different things that you need to maintain your gun. Came with a holster. They all come with holsters. So let's keep on moving here. So this one right here, actually no, I'm going out of order. The next one that I got in the series, which I really enjoy, was something different that they did, and this is when they started changing things up a little bit more. So this right here is the Canik TP9 SF Elite Combat. Comes in FDE. You see it's got that little different trigger there, flat face trigger there, and all the internals inside this gun are made by Salient Arms. Everything. The barrel, it's got the little symbol up there. You can't really see it up there. I'll try to see if you can see it, but it's got a little symbol up there. All Salient Arms internals. Everything was polished. It breaks down, take it apart, just like the SF Elite, that little short, whatever, I don't even know what you call it. But it came optics ready. It came with all the different plates. It came with 4 different plates. It came with a wrench to take the thread protector off. It also has, these aren't orange sights. I believe these are Salient sights. It's got the little symbol on it too. But it doesn't cold witness either. Once you take it off, you have to put your optic on. It's all by itself. I got this used, actually. I didn't buy this brand new. And it came with a Leopold Delta Point Pro on it. And if I tell you the price that I got for it, you wouldn't believe it. And this is way pre-plague, let's call it. But yeah, I mean, great gun, great trigger. Also, not a lot of take up. Nice reset. Boom. There you go. Has the extended slide release or slide lock, whatever you want to call it. It's ambidextrous, so it's on both sides. Comes with the different back straps. Comes with a semi-flared magwell, I'm going to call it. I mean, just a great gun, man. Canik makes great guns. Now they have another one that would go along with this. I would say would be the TP9 Elite Executive, and the Executive is black with gold trim. It's a pretty gun. The biggest difference between the two is that the threads on the barrel, I think they're a different size, or they screw a different way, something, but it's just something that's really negligible. So that's one of the ones that I don't have. And there's others I don't have. I don't have a Mark II. I don't have a SA. I don't have a DA. I mean, I will. I'm going to add to the collection just so I can have them all. But right now, I just don't. But we're going to go ahead. And when I get the rest of them, I'll throw up another video so you can see the completion of the collection. And once again, let me do this again. Let me just make sure I show y'all, you know, do the best I can with these videos. TP9 SF Elite Combat. Great gun. So let's get this away. So after I got that, I waited and I didn't get any more Caniks. We had, you know, everybody knows what happened with the world. And, you know, I started buying other things, and then I just had sort of stopped and didn't get some things that I'm going to get now. There's one in particular that I'm looking for, the SFT. It's the one that comes with the suppressor height sights and the threaded barrel, and I can't seem to find one of those. I want to have that. Specifically, I want to add that to my collection. I mean, and then another thing, you hear people complaining, oh, they just did a bunch of TP9s as a whole series. I don't ever hear anybody complaining about Glock. Glock been making the same gun since the 80s, 90s. But nobody says nothing about that. They changed the grip a little bit. They may either put the thumb grooves in there or they take them off. Or either they'll do something to add some serrations or whatever. I mean, they didn't really make a change really until they did the 19X, which had the 17 grip and the 19 slide. So, I mean, it's kind of weird how people get crazy about this stuff. But, you know, everybody got what they like. They love what they love, and it is what it is. But my next one that I got was this. Anybody that knows what's in here because of the color of the box. So, this right here is the Canik Mate SFX. Like I said, I tell you, I love SFX. But this right here, this is a thing of beauty, man. It came actually optics ready. It came with the magwell you can put on. You can take it off or leave it on there, you know, so you have a little flared magwell. But I don't even think that this isn't considered like a competition pistol. I don't believe. You can shoot it in competition, of course, but it's set up more like a gun that's ready for, you know, for combat, or even if you're going to use it some sort of law enforcement capacity. I mean, it's got the same thing. It's got the ambidextrous slide release or slide lock, whatever you want to call it. It's got a great trigger in it also. A little bit take up, reset, boom. I mean, for you guys that like shoot to the, basically like you shoot to your reset, I mean, it's almost like not there. And like I said, you can co-witness the if you put an optics on there. If you take this plate off, that stays on. I mean, it doesn't have the fiber optic front sight like the SFX, but it does have, you know, the white dot setup. And I mean, great gun. You can't change out like with the SFX. And I know it's not competition because with the SFX, you can change out all of the mag releases. You can like extend them, and they give you a bunch of them so you can change it. But I mean, another great gun, another great Canik. This is the Canik Mate SFX. It is not the TP9. If you try to take this with all the other Caniks, you can take the slides off and put them on each other on each frame. And with this one, you can't. They actually changed it. This doesn't, but it does fit with the Elite Combat. It'll work. You can actually use that. I don't know, for some reason, and you look at the back, the pattern is different too of how it goes together. But they made that change. But this is another great offering from Canik. This is the last one that they released. This is the Mate SFX. Beautiful pistol. I mean, shoots great. I love it. I did a review on it already. You guys should have saw that. I mean, it came with, you know, 2 magazines, another something to help you reload so you don't, bust up your thumbs. It also came with a punch so you can knock out the pins in there. They made them a little bit easier this time. It was kind of hard with the other ones. It came with an additional back strap. And the coolest thing, and one of the things that made me want to get this, to tell you the truth, that may be a little bit weird, is the little toolkit it comes with. It's a little mini Matei, but it has tools inside of it. This little thing on the bottom comes off and it has tools, and you can see from the front there, it's a little screwdriver. So you can take off the plates and everything, take the plate off so you can put the different optics plates on. I mean, it's really nice. I just think it's cool that they did that. It was a nice little touch. I hope everybody starts doing that. Having those is cool. Maybe kind of weird when it comes to that, but I like that type of stuff. I think it makes the guns and stuff more appealing. Even though the gun itself is what you're getting, still little extras like that. Everybody loves that stuff. And like I said, it comes with a holster. This holster, you can make it so that it's in the waistband or outside the waistband. And you just have to flip the clips around. But it's great, man. It comes with everything. Everything you need. Great gun. Love it. That's the Canik Matei SFX. And I told you I am an SFX guy. So we've gone through the TP9 V2, TP9 SF Elite, the TP9 SFX. We had a couple of those, and we had a TP9 SFL, and we're gonna do this one here because I think I sort of went out of order, but it doesn't matter. This right here, everybody was getting into the carry craze, so what they did was they came out with a carry gun. And this right here, little chunky girl, what I like to call her, this is the TP9 Elite SC. She's like the little sister to the TP9 SF Elite. And this right here, it's a great little gun too. It's kind of small. I don't carry because I don't like carrying small because I'm a big guy, so I can get away with carrying full frame guns. It's got that little, it's got an optics plate on there. It comes optics ready. You can co-witness. I believe it's like what they call the Smith & Wesson, the little small sights. The small profile, I forget exactly what they call them, but it also came with a blacked out rear sight. It has the white dot front sight. I'm trying not to point at myself because I know you people are gonna be crazy. He's pointing at himself, but all these guns are unloaded. It's got the ambidextrous slide release, a lock, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, it breaks down the same way as the SF Elite, where has that little short, little like notches on there you put it into. Cool little gun. I mean, it's got that great trigger in it. Little take up, boom, there you go. Nice wall, reset, boom. I mean, these guns are great, and I've shot this gun a lot. In CCW classes, I like to let people shoot it. Especially if they don't have a gun, they came in and they're trying to do the qualification. Because it's got a little weight to it, it is a little chunky, so that helps manage the recoil because it is a little short barrel pistol, and I forget exactly how short this barrel is, but I think it's 3 something, maybe 3.5, something like that. And but you can look it up. I mean, great gun. Once again, that tungsten gray and black, which I love. It's beautiful. I love it. This TP9 Elite SC, great gun. Also came with a holster. I mean, that it's basically you can in the waistband, outside the waistband, just the way you fool around with the clips and reorient them. But it came with the holster. I mean, great holster. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show y'all because they all come with a little kit. I just have them all over the place because my guns are all functional when I use them. They all come with a little tool kit, so you can do everything with them. All of them came with a little tool kit. Except for the SF, the V2, if I remember correctly, it didn't come with a toolkit. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time ago since I got that one. But yeah, this right here, toolkit, cleaning kit, holster, the instructions. I got the instruction manuals for all of these. I didn't start reading them until probably got about 5 Caniks in. I wanted to learn some stuff. We should all read our instruction manuals, by the way. But once again, came with the different plates, the different RMR plates, and it's a great. The TP9 Elite SC came with a 12 round and a 15 round mag. Beautiful gun, beautiful trigger. So we're getting to the end because I didn't want to belabor this, but I did want to do the collection video because for you guys. So now, last but not least, and I kept this on the floor. Everybody know what this is if you're in the Canik. This is the Canik, hope you can see that, TP9 SFX limited edition signature series 9mm whiteout. I mean, and it's an SFX, so you know it's gonna be one of my favorites because, like I said, the SFX is the best for me out of the whole series so far. I am waiting for the Canik rival. Come on, Canik, bring it over to your states. Drop it. Your boy need one. A lot of people, I want to have it. That is their official, I guess, their second competition pistol. Man, it's beautiful. Everybody go out and look for it. The Canik rival. Everybody email Canik and say, hey, get this over here because Fat Guy with Guns, Big Zach, you need to have one so he can do a review so he can go out and shoot it and, you know, make it happen. So everybody hit up Canik. So this one right here is the TP9 SFX signature. Comes in white. It's a whiteout. Came with a holster that's also white. It came with back straps, 2 magazines. It is unloaded. No, nothing in there. I mean, the base plates are white. I mean, the gun is just beautiful. I wish they had made this white too, but they didn't. It comes with a flared mag well already installed. This is the only one so far that comes with it already installed. The other one you can put it on there if you don't have to. It doesn't have the ambidextrous release, but it does have an extended one. I mean, this is just a great gun. It feels well. And I have big hands too. It's got the Picatinny rail on it. Most of them do. It's got the slide cuts in here. It shows you what number that you have, and that's the number that I have right there. That one, and it says signature on the side. And it's basically a gassed up or juiced up TP9 SFX, but the gun is beautiful, and it is a collector's edition. This is the only Canik that I will not shoot. I just won't be shooting it, and which seems kind of funny, but I'm gonna keep it. And this is gonna be a collector's edition. I will not shoot this gun. But once again, the Canik TP9 SFX Whiteout Signature Edition. They only made 7,500 of these. Beautiful gun. If you can find yourself one, get it. They're still out there. They're still available. And it's worth having. I mean, it's the only gun that I probably will never shoot. It ain't no probably. I won't shoot this gun. I'm going to put this magazine back in here. I mean, it's beautiful, man. Comes, like I say, comes with all of the optics plates, everything. I'm going to get this thing off of here. And it also comes, and even the optics plates are white. I'm trying not to pull this stuff out of here because I want it to be just, you know, the way it came. The optics plates are white. The back strap, like I say, is black. It also comes with a certificate of authenticity to let you know which one you have. And like I say, this is number, what? 1307 of 7,500. And I mean, just beautiful, man. The presentation was beautiful. The manual, I love that they give you a certificate of authenticity so you know which one that you have. I mean, the box came with the whiteout box. I mean, a nice plastic box, not cardboard. I mean, it's beautiful, man. Wonderful gun. Canik TP9 SFX limited edition signature series. I mean, I had to have it. It's just a beautiful gun. Had to get it. Get yourself one. Find yourself one if you can. And the funny thing is, I like it so much. And since I'm the self-proclaimed Canik King, I had to get a second one. And I just tell you what number this is. That's 1307. And this one right here is 1048. So, you know, I had to do what I had to do. You know, I'm the fat guy with guns. I'm the self-proclaimed Canik King. So I had to have two of these. It's got everything in it, all the other stuff, you know, and just so somebody out there don't think I'm capping, you know, like them young boys say, this right here, this is number 2. And I kept this wrapped around there and kept this on there too. So, you know, just for all you folk out there, yeah, you don't got 2, yeah. 2. So anybody else out there who calls himself a Canik King, you gotta have 2 of the signature series, limited edition 7,500, or you can't be the Canik King. Your man, Big Zach, the fat guy with guns, is the king of Caniks. Self-proclaimed anyway. But you know, just had to let y'all see what I had. Just, you know, little flexing, you know. But anyway, beautiful gun. Pop that joint back in there. Put that away. You know, it comes with everything, like everything, a little toolkit, all that other stuff. And hold on. Yeah, little toolkit. It just oriented in here a little bit different, but little toolkit. And it came with 2 magazines. One has the base plate on it, so you can do the 20 rounds, and the other one doesn't. One's 18 and one's 20. I don't know why they did that with this one, but they did for some reason. They decided they didn't want to give 2 20 rounders. I wish they had have, just because it's a limited edition. And I think that would have made it really nice if they had have done that. And I don't know why they didn't. Canik, next time, give 2 20 round magazines, man. Make everybody happy. And I don't know why I can't get this damn thing to close, but oh well, I ain't worried about it now. Put this over here. So I just wanted to show y'all. I mean, I have several different SFXs because I love it. I ended up having the 2 whiteout signatures because that's what they are. They're a signature series and they're limited edition. I wanted to have more than one, so I have more than one. And I just wanted you guys to see the Canik collection. Because I mean, people collect Glocks, they collect CZs, they collect all type of stuff. But me, the best bang for your buck, because I'm just a normal guy. I'm a normal gun buying guy, you know. I love guns. I have all different type of stuff. In this series, I have the most pistols, but I have Springfields, I have SIGs, I have Deltas, Smith & Wessons, you know, all types of stuff. When I say Delta, I mean RX. I mean, I got a bunch of different stuff. Ruger, I mean, some Derringer stuff, you know, a lot of different things. But this right here, this is my love when it comes to collecting. I love this gun. I think it's great. I just figured out why I couldn't close it while I'm talking to you guys, so please excuse me. And, you know, I love the Canik series. Canik, please, if you hear me and you see this, please take the time and get that rival over here. I'm waiting for it. I'm ready to shoot it. I'm ready to take it out, take it and put it in some competition. And I'm gonna do some more, just for, you know, for Fat Guy Nation. I'm gonna do some more steel challenge, maybe some USPSA. You know, my knees ain't the greatest, but I still get out there and do it. I'm not the fastest, but I can shoot. Like, I mean, if you hit alphas all day, doesn't matter if you're the slowest. You're never gonna be in the bottom. So I just wanted to come and give you guys this ultimate Canik collection, because that's what I believe that it is. If anybody else got one, throw it up there. You know, we could chop it up. Had to show you. Like I said, you can't be the Canik King if you don't have 2 of the signature series. So, YouTube, Fat Guy Nation, man, love y'all. Thanks for the support. We're going to try to drop more videos this year. We're going to make sure that we try to keep a little bit more consistent with the content. You know, just stuff goes on, life goes on, but I'm going to try to do better for you guys. I appreciate the support. Love all you guys. Fat Guy Nation, get out there, do your thing. I mean, listen, like I always say, this is your man, Big Zach, Fat Guy with Guns. Yo, make sure you go out there, tell your people to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what it is that you want to see me do. I mean, I'm a big guy, you know, so I do things a little bit different, but let me know what it is that you want to see. But yo, once again, this is your man, Big Zach, Fat Guy with Guns. Love you, Fat Guy Nation. Till next time, peace. Like they like to say, y'all stay dangerous, but stay safe too, because there's a lot of things going on in this crazy world. Yo, your man, Big Zach, I'm out.